Welcome to Gorin Progress, the podcast where we're all about making progress in our fitness journeys. Today, we're talking about common gym mistakes that can actually make you gain weight. I've received a lot of great questions from listeners via email, and I'm excited to dive into them. Let's start with the first question. Is it bad to work out every day? Well, the short answer is, it depends. If you're doing intense workouts every day, you're putting a lot of strain on your muscles and increasing your risk of injury. It's important to give your muscles time to rest and recover, so taking a day or two off each week is a good idea. However, if you're doing light exercise or low-intensity activities like walking, yoga, or stretching, it's probably okay to do those every day. Next up, we have a question about weightlifting. What are some common mistakes people make when lifting weights? This is a great question because there are a lot of mistakes that people make when it comes to lifting weights. One of the most common mistakes is using improper form. If you're not using proper form, you are not only reducing the effectiveness of the exercise, but you're also putting yourself at risk of injury. It's important to learn proper form before you start adding weight to your lifts. Don't be afraid to ask a trainer or experienced gym goer for help. Another question I received is it better to use machines or free weights? This is a tricky one because both machines and free weights have their pros and cons. Machines are great for beginners because they're easy to use and can help you isolate specific muscle groups. They're also helpful if you have an injury because they provide extra support. On the other hand, free weights are great for engaging multiple muscle groups and providing a more challenging workout. They're also more versatile than machines, which means you can do more exercises with them. It really depends on your fitness level, your goals, and what you feel comfortable with. Moving on to the next question, can you lose weight without doing cardio? The short answer is, yes, you can lose weight without doing cardio. Strength training can also help you burn calories and build lean muscle mass, which is important for weight loss. However, it's important to have a well-rounded workout routine that includes both strength training and cardio. Cardio is important for cardiovascular health and can also help you burn more calories. Another question I received is it bad to eat after a workout? Absolutely not. In fact, it's important to refuel your body after a workout to help with recovery. Eating a small meal or snack within 30 minutes to an hour after your workout can help replenish glycogen stores and repair muscle tissue. Just make sure you're eating the right foods to support your fitness goals. The next question is, how often should I change my workout routine? This is a great question because changing up your workout routine is important to keep your body challenged and prevent plateaus. As a general rule, it's recommended to switch up your workout routine every 4 to 6 weeks. This doesn't mean you have to completely change your routine, but you can incorporate new exercises, change the order of your exercises, or increase the weight or reps you're doing. Moving on to the next question, how long should I rest between sets? This is another great question because it really depends on the type of exercise and your fitness level. As a general rule, 30-90 seconds is a good rest period for most exercises. However, if you're doing heavy lifting, you may need to rest for longer periods of time. Next question. What are some ways to stay motivated to work out when you're feeling tired or burnt out? That's a great question. We've all had those days where we just don't feel like working out, whether it's because we're tired, stressed, or just not feeling it. But the reality is that consistency is key when it comes to making progress in the gym. So, how do you stay motivated when you're feeling burnt out? One thing that works for me is setting small goals for myself. Instead of focusing on the big picture or long-term results, I try to set achievable goals for each individual workout, like hitting a certain weight or number of reps on a specific exercise. This helps me stay focused and motivated, even when I'm not feeling 100%. Another strategy is finding a workout partner or accountability buddy. Having someone to work out with can make a huge difference in your motivation levels. Not only does it make working out more fun, but it also creates a sense of accountability that can keep you on track even when you're not feeling up to it. Finally, I would say that it's important to give yourself permission to take a break when you need it. Rest and recovery are just as important as exercise, and pushing yourself too hard can actually be counterproductive in the long run. So, if you're feeling burnt out or tired, don't be afraid to take a rest day and recharge your batteries. Another question. How do you know when you need to change up your workout routine? This is a great question, and one that a lot of people struggle with. On the one hand, you don't want to get stuck in a rut and plateau in your progress. On the other hand, you don't want to be constantly changing your routine and not giving your body a chance to adapt and grow. In general, I would say that it's a good idea to change up your routine every 4-6 weeks. This doesn't mean you need to completely overhaul your workout. Even small changes like adding a new exercise, increasing the weight or reps, or changing the order of your exercises can make a big difference. Another way to tell if you need to change up your routine is if you are no longer feeling challenged by your workouts. If you are able to breeze through your routine without breaking a sweat, it's probably time to increase the difficulty level and push yourself harder. Finally, pay attention to your progress over time. If you've been doing the same routine for several weeks and aren't seeing any improvements in strength or muscle growth, it may be time to switch things up and try a new approach. Next question. What are some common myths or misconceptions about fitness and exercise that people should be aware of? Yes, the fitness myths. There are so many misconceptions out there about exercise and fitness, it can be hard to separate fact from fiction. But here are a few common myths that people should be aware of. First, the myth that you need to work out for hours on end to see results. In reality, you can get a great workout in as little as 20-30 minutes if you're doing the right exercises and using proper form. Quality over quantity is key when it comes to working out. Another myth is that you need to completely cut out carbs or fats in order to lose weight or get in shape. This is simply not true. Your body needs a balance of all three macronutrients, carbs, fats, and proteins, in order to function properly. It's all about finding the right balance for your individual needs and goals. Alright, our next one comes from Michael, who asks, what are some good post-workout snacks to help with muscle recovery? That's a great question, Michael. After a workout, your body needs a combination of protein and carbohydrates to help with muscle recovery and replenish your energy stores. One of my go-to post-workout snacks is a banana with some peanut butter. The banana provides carbohydrates to refuel your body, while the peanut butter provides protein to aid in muscle recovery. Other good options include a protein shake with fruit, Greek yogurt with berries and granola, or a turkey and cheese roll-up. Just remember, it's important to eat something within 30 minutes to an hour after your workout to maximize your recovery and get the most out of your workout. This one comes from Amanda, who wants to know, how important is stretching before and after a workout? Amanda, stretching is incredibly important both before and after a workout. Before a workout, stretching helps to warm up your muscles and increase flexibility, which can help prevent injury. After a workout, stretching can help to reduce muscle soreness and stiffness. I recommend doing dynamic stretching before your workout, which involves movements that mimic the exercises you'll be doing. For example, if you're going to be doing squats, you might do some walking lunges or leg swings to warm up your legs. After your workout, focus on static stretching, which involves holding stretches for 20-30 seconds at a time. This can help to improve your flexibility and reduce muscle tension. Just be careful not to overdo it, Amanda. You don't want to push yourself too hard and risk injury. Take your time with your stretches and listen to your body. Well, let's move on to our last question. This one comes from Sam. Sam wants to know, what are some exercises that can help me get six-pack abs? Now, this is a great question, Sam. First of all, let me just say that abs are made in the kitchen, not in the gym. If you are not eating a healthy diet, you are not going to see those abs, no matter how many crunches you do. But in terms of exercises, there are a few that are particularly effective for targeting those abdominal muscles. Some of my favorites include planks, sit-ups, and bicycle crunches. These exercises work the rectus abdominis, which is the muscle that runs down the front of your stomach, as well as the obliques, which are the muscles on the sides of your stomach. But here's the thing, Sam. You can't just do a bunch of ab exercises and expect to see results. You need to incorporate them into a full body workout routine and focus on reducing your overall body fat. So, in addition to ab exercises, make sure you're doing plenty of cardio and strength training, and that you're eating a healthy diet. Alright, we have time for one more question. This one comes from Emily. Emily asks, what's the best time of day to work out? Another great question, Emily. The truth is, there's no one best time of day to work out. It really depends on your schedule and your personal preferences. Some people prefer to work out in the morning because it helps them start their day off on the right foot and gives them a burst of energy. Others prefer to work out in the evening because it's a great way to unwind after a long day and helps them sleep better at night. Personally, I like to work out in the afternoon or early evening. That's when my energy levels are at their highest, and I feel like I can push myself harder. But again, it's really up to you. The most important thing is to find a time that works for you and stick to it. Consistency is key when it comes to working out, so whether you're a morning person, an evening person, or somewhere in between, make sure you're carving out time in your day to get moving. So, in summary, if you want to avoid making these mistakes and ensure that you're making progress in the gym, remember to focus on building strength and muscle through proper form, progressive overload, and adequate recovery. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself with heavier weights and new exercises, but make sure you're doing them safely and effectively. And most importantly, don't get discouraged if you don't see immediate results. Progress takes time, and it's important to stay consistent and patient in your efforts. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Gorin Progress. If you enjoyed this discussion, be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content on fitness, health, and wellness. And as always, keep pushing yourself to new heights and achieving your goals. Until next time, this is Gorin signing off.